Hey, what's up everybody? It's Joseph from Screenbite here. Got a fun, exciting little experience that I'm going to be starting on the channel today. Before we get started, about the HTC 10 review, that video is definitely still coming. Had a little bit of a caveat where I ended up returning the phone, which I will definitely be explaining in the video, as well as with the full review of the device itself. But about this video, this is a big deal for me. This is going to be a build log for my Black Ice build here. It's a big deal because this is the first time that I'm moving away from the original internals of my first PC, which is here in the H440, which you've seen in a lot of my videos. I'm actually moving to a new motherboard and to Skylake. So what I'm going to be doing over the course of this short video series, because it's going to take a while to complete, is I'm going to be building out my new Black Ice build. So far the goal is to have everything being black and white with an NZXT hue on the inside to change up the color scheme to whatever I want it to be. I was getting a little tired of the whole red and black thing. But this is going to be interesting. Because it's going to be a process that happens over time. I'm actually planning on water cooling this bad boy as well, custom loop and everything. So these videos are going to be as a little small update on the project. So as I'm going through everything, you'll be seeing cuts of the process as it goes through. But yeah, that's enough jabbering. Let's get started. If it focuses. So, starting with the teardown of the original build. Wow, this thing is heavy when it's not on a tripod. As you can see here, this is what we were working with before. I have a Intel 4770K underneath of that Corsair H100i, MSI GTX 980, which will be coming over to the new build. As well as a MSI motherboard, a bunch of red fans to match everything. It's really dusty in there. I have an SSD as well as two HHDs in there. Whatever. But yeah, most of the stuff is actually going to be coming out. Or should I say staying, because I'm leaving the SSD, but I'm taking my hard drives, taking my RAM for now, and the cooler. Believe it or not, this... Oh, silly fan. Believe it or not, this build is actually going to live on a little bit, because I am going to be... This build... There we go. So this build is actually going to live on. I'm actually going to be selling the rest of these parts to a close friend at work who would like to build his first PC. So Big Red will live on, which is comforting to know. But the good parts of our internals, to me at least, will be going into this little case over here. And what we're working with today is the Phanteks Evov ATX. It's gorgeous, it's understated, and it's exactly what I'm looking for. And that is phase 1 complete. Big Red has been gutted. Every part that I'm actually going to be bringing over is now scattered out. Desperately needs to be cleaned. I should have dusted this more. Funny note. By the way, here's all the parts. Funny note. I installed the power supply wrong into this build. I had it facing up directly into the shroud instead of facing down, and it was not breathing. That is not a mistake I plan on doing again. Alright, but now we got to clean everything off and start installing. Alright, so just a little build update. If you'll notice, it's now nighttime. When I started this build, it was 3 o'clock. No, sorry, 2 o'clock. And it turns out, silly me forgot to read that the particular motherboard that I have, even though Skylake still supports DDR3, the motherboard does not. So I had to take a, kid you not, 3.5 hour total drive due to traffic to Micro Center just so I can purchase a DDR4 kit so I can get this thing up and running today. So I'm back. Been working for the last half hour or so. This is what we have so far. As you can see, you can already start to see the overall aesthetic that I'm going to be going for. The motherboard looks really, really good in the case. I started hooking up some of the inputs down below, as well as I installed the first of 6 fans. These are all going to be coming out tomorrow when the fans come in, but after a full day of work and a 2-hour nap, I am now 80% done. The main part of the build. I've plugged it in, everything is connected, and it fires. I have not plugged it into a monitor yet, so fingers crossed. But let's take a look. So this is her with the window closed. And just to show you the innards, she is ugly. But yeah, once again, these red fans are going to go away, be replaced with more fans like these, as well as these 2 fans over here. As for the as for the graphics card, that is something that I plan on painting because that red has got to go away. But just to show you that she does in fact fire, boom, look at that. Turns on, everything is running beautifully. Now to plug it into a computer and install Windows. And as you can see, she boots up and we are installing, baby. Let's go. There she is, looking all beautiful as ever. I'm so excited. And thus ends the first part of the Black Ice build log. I'm going to show it to you. It's a little ugly. Keep in mind this is just part 1. So, there it is in the Phanteks Evov ATX case in black. As you can see, it's all mismatched up in there. And very, 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 very noisy. But see, that is what build log part 2 is going to be about. Oh, that's me. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be receiving my all silent fans as well as my NZX TQ Plus, which should definitely add some beauty to this overall case design. So stay tuned for part 2. And thanks again for watching, guys. You have a great day.